is just like a big monstrosity taking up the entire living room. But crappy plywood desk like screwed to the wall there. And the photos had a queen-sized bed and all. So we are going to be moving to Savannah at the end of the month, and I thought I would do a quick little tour of how we ended up decorating this short-term rental. So just for like a little bit of background, we sold pretty much everything that we owned when we left Phoenix, and our plan was to move to Colorado temporarily and then basically move straight to Italy from there. But our plans have changed a little bit. I have done like a lot of updates in my past videos, so I will link one for you guys if you are interested in knowing what our plans are for moving to Italy. Currently, Andrew has family here in Colorado in the Grand Junction area, so we basically just moved into this short-term rental that was like already furnished because it wasn't going to be a permanent move or anything. So there were not a lot of options, and this was like one of our better options. We ended up pretty much like taking everything down decor wise and just leaving like the furniture pieces basically and using those and then just like decorating with our own decor. So yeah, just a little bit of a background there. So I will go ahead and give you guys a quick tour starting from the entrance. Okay, so here we are in the entrance, which used to have like an armchair and like a little table, I think, and maybe like a wall piece right there. But I ended up using this mainly as like my workout room. And then when it got too hot, I ended up just like working out in the living room. And then we got this kennel recently for Arlo, who was just like, we could not trust him anymore. Leaving him out, like if we left to run errands or something, he would get into things. So we ended up getting this kennel, and that's pretty much taking up most of the entrance now. So then leading into the living room area, this is their couch. As I had mentioned, we used most of their furniture pieces. This couch is very uncomfortable, and it is just like a big monstrosity taking up the entire living room, but we weren't going to do anything about it since we were just living here temporarily. Obviously, it's not decorated perfectly. It was just kind of like done in a way to where we at least felt like it was a little bit more ours. Like obviously this art piece isn't big enough for that wall. Our plant that was hanging there ended up dying. So I will turn this way to show you guys the TV console. Also not our favorite. So our records, our record player, plant, macrame hanger, wall basket hanging, baskets to keep Sage's toys in. That shoe, what is it called? Shoe storage, whatever it is actually broken, but we just like used it anyway just to put our shoes on. So going this way, these rugs are ours. This little end table is ours, Sage's high chair. So this is the dining room area. So that's their table and bench. Also has not been like the greatest. This is where we get our work done, like our little office basically, and of course we eat like all of our meals here. Kind of like a bit of a depressing view out of our window of just like the junk in the neighbor's yard and some big trees, so not much going on there. Sage's ladder is back there, so those are our little art pieces. And then there are these French doors going into the bedroom. These have been such a huge pain. They're just like, I don't know, Sage is always messing with them. They're annoying to like open and close, so that has not been great. Over here is my mirror and laundry basket, closet obviously. So this is their bed frame and dresser. It's a king size bed, which was also really annoying. The photos had a queen size bed, and all of our bedding, like I have several bedding sets that are for a queen size bed. So this has never fit since it's a queen size and the bed is king size. And then also because they did a king size bed instead of the queen size bed that they had in the photos, it took up like pretty much all of the room on this wall. We got that little shelf there just to put a few things on. That's one of our wall hangings we made. And then just like a few decor items over there on the dresser. Not decor, it's like all my skincare stuff. So over here in the kitchen, this is our little wall basket hanging we used to put fruit in. Our little baby on the fridge, as you guys can see. So the kitchen, we needed basically like a big enough kitchen for Andrew because Andrew is a chef and food recipe developer. So as you guys can see, he has like a ton of ingredients on the counter right now for a couple of projects he needs to work on today. So anyway, we needed a kitchen that was like big enough for him to work in. So that was another reason why we picked this one. But the kitchen is just awful. Like the cabinets are falling off. They're all crooked. The floors are all crooked. The paint was not done right on these cabinets. So the paint is just like chipping off everywhere. The appliances are falling apart. So if you guys can't tell, it has been very disappointing living here for almost 6 months it's been. We ended up using this just like as a coffee bar area, an area for Andrew's mixers. This cabinet we ended up using just pretty much for all of Andrew's ingredients. So moving on, the only like true room that like has an actual door is this bedroom. So this had a twin size bed, which basically the furniture that we didn't use and all of the decor we put in the shed in the backyard. So we took that down so that we could put Sage's crib in here. There also used to be like a crappy plywood desk like screwed to the wall there, and we took that down. This was flipped like vertically, so it was standing and it had all these like sheets and things like that stored there, but we ended up just like flipping it down and using it to store all of Sage's toys. I'm already going through stuff to donate to Goodwill since we're moving soon. So yeah, not much. Like I said, obviously we didn't decorate it perfectly. We didn't change anything because what would be the point of that? You know, we don't even own the place. We were just renting it temporarily. Okay, so here is the bathroom. So not much. This is like a little antique cabinet we put up there just for my skincare stuff, and it won't stay closed because the walls are like not even. The coffee bar shelf also fell down several times because the wall isn't even. So yeah, not anything too special. The cabinet is like completely falling off the wall. The floors are so uneven that there's like this little thing to try to keep it even. Cabinet doors falling off, like just really crappy updates they did. This is the laundry room, which I'm not even going to show you guys because it is a complete mess of just like a catch-all basically. So that is the tour. So what's really hard is that when you look at photos of listings, like it's hard to tell all of those like little things, like the fact that the cabinets are like falling apart, the bathroom vanity is falling apart, the floors are uneven, like all of those things are just really hard to tell from just photos. And just in general, like this house does not get a lot of natural light. I pretty much just like never wanted to shoot anything here. I ended up renting a studio in town like whenever I had to shoot campaigns or anything, because there's just like, it just does not work for shooting campaigns basically, or even just like daily content. Like I just wasn't very inspired here. And even Andrew was saying that it was like depressing for him too. Like he did not think it would be, but it has been like depressing, just not being able to make a place our own, and just kind of like living with, I don't know, it's kind of like hard to explain. Obviously, we just bought a house in Savannah, which we did not see in person either. We bought it based off of like a video tour that our realtor gave us, but that's different because we'll actually be remodeling it and making changes, which we wouldn't have done here because it was like such a temporary stay. So at least with our place in Savannah, we'll be able to make it our own, which we're very excited about. It has like really good bones. It has a lot of the character that we're looking for. So we're both very excited about that. So I'll be doing a ton of moving vlogs coming up, and this will just be going up in one of those videos. I will leave a link to the video that shows what this furnished rental looked like before we made all those changes, in case you guys are interested in that. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy next couple of weeks.